Hey, we always live Elvis.
Hey, Memphis Mafia Kid, and
And Teresa.
hey, y'all. Hope y'all are having a great weekend. It's Sunday, and that's my fun day.
Fun day.
I wish
Yeah.
it was Sunday. That's my fun day. And we're having fun today, y'all. Excuse me, got choked.
See,
Couple quick shout outs. Heather Dobb, we appreciate you. And also, Tracy, I hope I get this right. Agar, or Igor. No, I'm just, one of the two, and hopefully Old Country Boy got it right. But hey, we appreciate you. Appreciate everybody and all their questions. And speaking of questions, we're going to get into some. Teresa, you better settle down over here, girl. Might not be such a fun day for you.
Okay. All right, Jennifer Poosley. Did Elvis like to play practical jokes on people?
Oh, did he? And all the guys did. But yeah, Elvis loved to pull them. We've talked about a few, but just name a few. When he got the little snap pops and put them in the candy dish. Of course, Uncle Vernon threw one in his mouth. They looked like candy, and it actually blew a filling out. One Christmas, he gave out 50-cent McDonald's coupons. He's pulled all kinds, and a lot of the guys, man, that's all they did, and that's how I grew up, just pulling pranks on one another, being crazy with one another.
I wonder how many burgers a 50-cent McDonald's certificate would have got you back then.
Back then,
Yeah, back then. At least would have got you one or two.
well, 50 cents won't even
Not
50 cents won't even get the pickle now. So let's just.
But I mean back then.
I don't know. Probably a couple.
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
At least one or two.
They were probably like 15 cents a piece.
Yeah.
But, around then.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So it wasn't as bad as
Well,
it sounds.
no, they could have got
today.
three regular hamburgers
Yeah.
and got a nickel back.
Now today a 50-cent. Yeah, that'd be insulted.
But yes, that's a great question.
All right, Teresa Carpenter. Why did Lisa dislike the Elvis song "Separate Ways"?
I don't know that she did. Maybe or I never heard that she disliked it. But it makes, I guess, kind of sense that if she had said that or acted that way, I mean, I think it kind of speaks for itself. I mean, it's a beautiful song, but it's about her mother and daddy splitting.
Yeah, that'd be depressing. I think sad.
So I would think if she disliked it, that's why. I mean, I know I would. I mean, never experienced, but know people that have, and have gone through divorce myself, and for a child, I think that would kind of, don't you? I mean,
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
that would be my opinion, the main reason that if she disliked the song, like I said, it beautiful song, but I'm sure it made her feel bad. I mean, shoot, on some of the lyrics, just listening to it, some of them almost made me cry. So
Yeah.
I mean, but man, that's another great question. We're rolling.
Sharon Matthews. How did you get along with Priscilla when you were a kid?
Got along great. Priscilla, and even today, I don't. We don't have anything against each other. I mean, Priscilla was always good to us when we were kids. Her and my mother were very, very close during those times. I mean, they did everything together. Went shopping together. Went out, got burgers, or the things they did back then together. I know I went, was just young, when we went out shopping and did crazy things. But I mean, we talk about things, this and that. It has nothing to do with liking or disliking at all. I mean, Priscilla was like I said, always wonderful, and pretty much always has been. I mean, we just, things parted and things changed, and that over time, after time, that's the only way I've been able to explain it. But
John Cameron. Was Elvis at the hospital when you were born?
whoa, my daddy wasn't at the hospital when I was born. Boy, John, you just opened up
That's
a
a
book.
sore-
Of course, this got touched on during the question and answer session from EFM. And let me just kind of tell you about it. They were on their way back from California.
On a bus.
On the tour bus. And Elvis decided to stop in West Memphis, Arkansas, which is not far from Memphis at all, to watch the tour bus. Knowing that Mama was in the hospital and knowing his pregnant. Actually, Joe Esposito told Daddy that I was born, that he had a son, and that's kind of how that went during those days, you know.
Might have been just a little bit of jealousy on Elvis's part, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, during those times, like I said, you know, and you know, Daddy and Mama has said, you know, don't get me wrong, it was a great, wonderful life, but with everything, there's prices to pay, whether it be with your heart, your feelings, you know, and so times were tough during those times too, and that being one of them, especially on my mother and my daddy not being there, but it all worked out in the end. Like they said, he ended up naming me, so you know, hey, it all turned out good.
All right, Tina Kent, did you kids ever stand in front of the mirror and imitate Elvis?
You know, we've talked about this, I know, early videos, maybe a couple, but you know, I like to answer for those new subscribers or new people that don't know or maybe even missed it. Not yes, but heck yes. We went way beyond that. We dressed up, fought over who was going to get to be Elvis, did pretty much whole concerts as Elvis. We got in the Bronco at the back gate guard. Ossie was the gate guard then, and at times we'd make him play like he was driving us, or we had a driver and we'd play Elvis and the bodyguards. Yeah, I mean, you know, we did even a little bit on our bikes with Evel Knievel and other things back in the 70s. You know, we did some crazy, weird things, but nothing was more important than being or playing Elvis.
Look, you still stand there and look at yourself in the mirror.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't have nothing to do with Elvis. That's just that natural.
Natural what?
I mean,
no.
Hey, you married me, didn't you?
I did.
Okay.
I know.
All right then.
You know, everybody makes mistakes once in a while.
Oh yeah. Hey. Well, did you make a mistake, huh?
No,
well,
I'm just teasing.
We'll just see about that.
I'm just teasing.
I know you are,
Okay.
Tuner.
Manly Stranger, Danny, did you learn the art of tuning? How appropriate is this question right now? Did you learn the art of tuning from Elvis, or is it just a natural talent?
Well, Manly Stranger,
Oh,
let me
please.
just tell you this. You know, Elvis probably played a little part in it, but, you know, the majority of it is just natural. I mean, I was born to just tune a woman, let's just face it. I mean, you know.
Talk.
Some men have, you know.
All it is talk.
They have the problems, and you know they do what they can. But you know, I learned the fine art of how to tune a woman and keep her walking that straight line. Hey, I mean, it just is what it is, Manly. Just is, brother. Why are you looking at me like that? You can take a joke, can't you?
No, I can't.
Yeah, Manly, I may be.
I'll straighten you out later.
Hey, I may be in the doghouse, but
I'll straighten you out.
It is what it is.
Bobby Hunt, this is the last question. I know how much you loved growing up at Graceland, but now do you have bitter feelings?
I don't know if bitter would be the word. Let me just put it like this, and I've said it before. Graceland, it's a great thing. It's beautiful. Those of you who hadn't seen it need to see it. But Graceland is just not. It's not the same to our family, and hasn't been since Elvis left there. And like I said, things go. You know, Graceland got turned into what it is today, a business, and you know, things are what they are. We may agree to disagree on a lot of things. I know on a lot we totally agree on. But it is just what it is, a business. And we can't really change that or do anything, I don't think, about it. But the one thing we can agree on, that it's beautiful, it's special, and it meant everything in the world to Elvis Presley. And that's about all I can say on that, y'all. So, hey, hope y'all have enjoyed today's video. Teresa,
Yes.
what do you want to say to them? We need to what?
Yes, please subscribe. That helps us. That helps us get the videos out. Like, comment. If you have a question that you want us to, answer on a future video, if we can. When you put a comment, put question and then put your question after it. That makes it stand out and easier to see. But we answer as many as we can and try
We do,
to,
and y'all, I know there's some that we hadn't answered. Keep sending them or send a different one. All eventually, hopefully, like Teresa said, we do our best, and we're going to try to get around to answering as many as we possibly can. To say all, if that's possible. I don't know if that's possible, but hey, just keep sending them. We appreciate them. We love them. We love each and every one of y'all. And we'll see you in another day or two with another great video. And remember, we always live Elvis.